From WPTV, this is Today on 5 at 11.
All right, 11:12 right now. We are kicking off our Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise segment with Money Matters. Last week, the GOP unveiled its new tax plan. So what does this mean for you? Tyler Vernon, CEO of Biltmore Capital, is joining us this morning. Tyler, good to see you.
It's great to be here, John.
Thank you for coming in. This has been in the making for a long time.
Sure.
So what are the major changes that we'll see?
Okay. There's really three major changes. The first is really a simplification of the tax code. We know how crazy it is to get our taxes done. We all go crazy. And by doing so, they want to eliminate the brackets by going from 7 down to 4, and also to double the standard deduction and increase the child tax credit. That should be very good for lower to middle income earners.
Right.
But also to make things simpler, they're taking away a lot of very popular deductions like the state and local taxes. So if somebody lives in California, New York, New Jersey, and they're a high earner, that's a big problem, and they could actually see their taxes go higher. Also eliminating things like estate tax. So if you are lucky enough to be getting $50 million down the road, no taxes. So again, for those people, that's great.
All right, that's good. Go on.
And going on, again, this really the second thing that they wanted to do was give incentives to businesses that can really make an impact on the economy. So if you're a small business and you want to go out and buy some type of machinery or factory, you're going to get an immediate deduction for that versus over a long period of time amortizing that cost. So again, they're trying to create things that can have a meaningful impact on GDP. But finally, I think what Republicans are not going to give up is this reduction of the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 20%. They're trying to make our companies here in the United States a lot more competitive to our friends in Asia and to our friends in Europe. And that is just going to be a huge boon for U.S. corporations and the stockholders as well.
Well, there was some talk initially that the 401k would have some trouble, but that's safe, right?
Well, it's safe for now. But again, the vote, Trump is trying to get the vote through by Thanksgiving. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if it happens in December, we'll be lucky. And I think there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be taken and given away, but the Republicans are not going to give up this corporate tax cut.
Anything in particular investors should be doing now in light of this?
You know, it's hard to really understand what's going to happen, but I think something will get done. So I think being bullish on the market is important. I think an overweight to small companies makes sense because small companies are going to have a meaningful impact economically as a result of these tax cuts, and also financial companies. So I think overweights in these areas make sense.
Think long term. All right,
long term.
Not short term. All right, Tyler, thank you so much for being here and explaining it to us.
Thanks, John.
All right.